So you want to make a self-hosted WordPress blog, but you already got your stuff on WordPress.com. So how do you transfer the stuff over? Well, let me tell you, it's easier than moving to a new apartment. It's easier than moving back home with mom. It's easier than being told by your mom you can't move back home with her. Just watch the video.
The first step to transferring your existing WordPress.com blog over to a self-hosted WordPress.org installation is exporting the data you already have on WordPress.com. So to do that, head over to your dashboard on your WordPress.com blog, go over to Tools and Export. Then you're going to choose the free export option, create an XML file, click here, and you're going to want to export all the content, so just leave that setting, and then save it to a folder you can remember, and you'll now have an XML file that you can import over to your new WordPress.org installation on your own server. So the next step will be obviously importing that. If you don't already have your new WordPress blog installed and built, then you'll need to do that. If you're not sure how to do that, you can head over to my video tutorial, how to build a personal website in less than 10 minutes, and that will walk you through the entire process of building a self-hosted WordPress blog. So just click the link in the annotation below right now to watch that video if you need help. Otherwise, let's move on to the next step. So assuming you already have your new blog set up and it's just kind of a blank installation, we're just going to do the opposite process. Go over to the dashboard, go to Tools, and import the data you exported. And since this is a self-hosted blog, you will need to install the WordPress importer plugin. So do that, activate and run the importer, and then you will import the file that you exported from your WordPress.com blog. Now, depending on what web host you're using, the size of your export file may be limited to what you can import. So on my web host, it is 64 megabytes. If you have a bigger blog than that, there are tools you can use to split that file into multiple pieces, and I'll link to that tool in the description of this video. But assuming that your blog isn't too big, you can just import the file without having to split it. Okay, now this will ask you if you want to assign a new user to all the content that you're importing, or just select a existing user. I'm going to go ahead and select an existing user. And then importing attachments, if you want to import all your photos that you've uploaded to posts and things like that, you'll definitely want to click this button. Now submit, all done. And now everything should be imported over to your new site. Now obviously you'll need to still do your settings for your title and your tagline and all these things, but your content will be transferred over just like that. Now the only step left in the process is figuring out what you want to do with your old blog. So head back over to your old WordPress blog, and you have two options for what you can do. If you don't care about the site anymore, you can simply set it to private, and if you want to do that, you'll go to Settings and Reading, and then set your site visibility to I would like my site to be private, visible to only users I choose. However, if you already have a following on the site, if you already have a lot of viewers coming to your site and you want to make sure that they get redirected to your new site, then you will want to set up a redirect. And unfortunately, this costs a little bit of money, but if you already have an audience and you don't want to lose those users and you want people to know your new domain name, I believe it is worth it. So if that is you, then head over to the store link and you'll want to purchase the site redirect upgrade. So you'll hit buy now and then go through the process of telling WordPress.com your new domain and getting it submitted. So that is the process of transferring your WordPress.com blog over to a self-hosted WordPress.org installation. If you have any questions, you can hit me up on Twitter. I'm at Tom Frankly. Just click the link in the annotation to head over to my Twitter, or you can email me as well if you go to the contact page on College Info Geek. Other than that, have an awesome day and good luck getting your site transferred over.
Are you the real Batman?
No! Yes!
Well, then why do you dress up like him?
Yes, I'm the real Batman.